Islamic eschatology warns of a figure known as al-Masih ad-Dajjal, the ultimate deceiver who arrives at the end of times to test human belief. The prophecies attribute a specific toolkit of miracles to him. He is described as commanding the weather, bringing the dead back to life, and conjuring illusions of heaven and hell so vivid they overwrite physical reality. For centuries, scholars have debated whether these feats required supernatural magic, or if the language was an allegory for a future state of total societal corruption. If we strip away the assumption of magic, these descriptions change. They reveal a focus on functional outcomes, specific manipulations of the physical and sensory world that mirror modern engineering requirements. We have now developed the capacity to replicate every impossible miracle on that ancient list across 6 distinct technological domains. Transportation is the first domain. The prophecy describes a massive donkey that allows the deceiver to traverse the entire Earth in a matter of days. Early aviation collapsed global geography. Journeys that once took months or suddenly reduced to hours spent inside a pressurized metal fuselage. Today, transit is moving towards frictionless, vacuum-sealed tubes, capable of pushing earthbound travel to near supersonic speeds, fulfilling the requirement of near-instant global presence. The second and third domains involve environmental control. The texts state the figure will command the sky to rain and order the barren earth to bloom on demand. We routinely use aircraft to ignite chemical flares, injecting silver iodide into the atmosphere to force moisture to condense. This allows us to dictate the timing and location of precipitation. On the ground, mechanized irrigation and climate-controlled agriculture allow us to force massive yields from the earth, independent of natural seasons or local weather patterns. By decoupling human survival from natural limits, we have successfully industrialized the physical miracles described in the prophecy. The fourth domain focuses on immersive illusions. The texts present a paradox. The deceiver offers a fire that feels like cool water, and water that feels like burning fire. This sensory manipulation began with bulky headsets and tracking gloves, designed to intercept the user's sight and touch to create an alternate reality. This research has led to thermohaptics. Thermohaptics uses soft, fabric-based devices worn on the skin to artificially override the nervous system's perception of temperature. By sending precise thermal pulses, the hardware forces the brain to register intense heat touching a digital flame, even in a cold environment. The same system makes digital ice feel like freezing water on a heated surface, a direct technical realization of the ancient paradox. The capacity to bypass physical sensation and spoof the nervous system has moved from the realm of the impossible into the laboratory. Now, digital resurrection is the fifth domain. The texts describe the deceiver seemingly killing a man and bringing him back to life to gain the trust of the masses. AI algorithms now ingest the data of the deceased, audio, photos, and writing, to generate photorealistic, interactive avatars. We can now maintain a functional digital presence long after physical death. Finally, the sixth domain is cognitive manipulation. The root of the word Dajjal refers to a coding of falsehood, suggesting a deception that targets the mind itself. The brain-computer interface, or BCI, provides the bridge for this. A BCI is a device that translates neural activity directly into digital commands, bypassing physical movement entirely. Early attempts at neural mapping required massive cables and complex external sensors just to extract basic electrical signals from the brain. Modern ultra-high-density sensors can now read cognitive and emotional states in real time, allowing users to control digital environments through thought alone. This technology targets the neural architecture where belief is processed, moving the deception into the internal space of the human mind. When these 6 domains, global transit, atmospheric control, haptic sensation, AI resurrection, and neural mapping, are pulled into a single integrated network, the result is an inescapable system of mediation. The physical infrastructure required to sustain a global illusion is already operational, regardless of whether the prophecy refers to a literal man or a metaphorical system. This system shares a single critical requirement. It relies entirely on digital sensors to observe, translate, and mediate our world. These technologies require a singular, unblinking perspective to function. This digital observation mirrors the most famous physical detail of the prophecy, the one eye of the deceiver, manifesting today as the camera lens. The systems designed to mediate our understanding of reality are already woven into the devices we carry. We are living inside the technological realization of the ancient text.